Nithyanandam. This is Srinithya Nithyanananda and welcome to NTV News from Nithyananda Dhyanapidam, Bidadi. It's Thursday, December 29, 2011. The headlines. In the morning Satsang, Swamiji discusses the essence of Karma Yoga. Application of action toward enlightenment. Russian court rejected the petition for banning Bhagavad Gita. Stolen jewels from Nithyanadeshwara temple in Bidadi were found. Now for the main news. In today's talk on Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 23, Swamiji continues his contemplation of Karma Yoga, the application of action toward enlightenment. Swamiji reminds us that without the example of spiritual masters, human beings would simply wait to be instructed and relax into laziness while they wait. There is nothing wrong in resting from our work, but problematically, rest swiftly becomes a habit and we then do nothing except rest. This will not advance our evolution or transform our consciousness. Let us watch a small clip from the morning Satsang.
Just because you have food, shelter, everything is there, don't think you will be in peace. I know how the cheap mind will function. I have seen so many cheap minds. Even after that, they will create problem. This fellow is sitting closer to Swamiji. I am sitting far away. Not only that, something, somewhere. Because they can't be without suffering. Suffering is, in a way, part and parcel of their life. See, suffering does not happen by the outer karanas, reasons. The reasons of the outer does not bring suffering. It is the frequency in which you live that is responsible for suffering. Really? These fellows, they think they know more about Bhagavan than me. He is workaholic. See, whenever they took photograph, photography entered his life in a very late. Because those days, when he was young, there was no photography. Only when he was old, there was photography. When he was old, naturally he had the habit of lying down during the darshan. So because all his photograph shows he was lying, they thought whole life he was lying down. No, that is the big problem. And it's so unfortunate, people do not understand the amount of words he has written by his own hands and the amount of work he has done. Unimaginable. I used to give many instances. Every day he will go to kitchen and literally cook like every worker. There are 2-3 buildings in Ramanashram which was built by hand by him. He built it. And when the publication department started, when people send money for books, he will parcel books. And when the proofreading proofs come, he will sit and go through every line. Every day morning he will get up, read newspaper. Those days, only 1 or 2 daily, one in Tamil, one in English may be available in Tirunelveli. Maximum, I am saying. So he will get 1 copy of Tamil newspaper, English newspaper and read. Then have his washing, cleaning and everything, and then go to his mother's samadhi. Then go to the kitchen and do his morning routine. Cooking, cleaning the vessels, everything. Why he became enlightened? Why don't you follow that? Vivekananda did so much of good work. Why don't you follow that? In those days he was master of philosophy. He was not an ordinary. Understand, he is not just an ordinary orator. He has not got, I don't think he has got any degrees, big degrees and all that. But master in philosophy. Almost all available philosophies of those days, whether it's Eastern or Western, he is master. Work. Unfortunately, we don't want to follow the complicated things done by enlightened beings. We just wait, watch, follow exactly what we want. We wait so that we can justify. Don't do just what masters do. Do what they say. Because what you need to do for your frequency, they may not be doing from their frequency. What they are doing in their frequency may not be good if you do from your frequency. Continuously be productive. Constantly share all the great things you have with the world. If you have the body, use this body to do good to the world. If you have mind, use that to do good to the world. If you have wealth, use that to do good to the world. Every capacity you have, use that to do good to the world. Every skill you have, use that to do good to the world. Continuously be productive. Let your every breath be productive. Let your every action be productive.
In international news, Russian court rejected the petition for banning Bhagavad Gita. The petition was filed by a group linked to Christian Orthodox Church. Court has dismissed the petition, so Bhagavad Gita will not be banned in Russia. Let us watch a small clip from the morning Satsang.
I have two good news for you guys. One, Russia court rejected the application for Christian Orthodox Church. Court has rejected the petition, dismissed the petition, and in Russia, Bhagavad Gita will not be banned. Of course, surely we have not made this happen. Please understand, it is not done by us. We are too small dust. Our protest is too small. We have not done any great favor to Krishna or Gita by doing our protest. We only offered our humble gratitude and courage at the feet of Krishna. That's it. Understand? By all our actions, we showed our courage to Krishna. We offered that as a flower at his feet. We showed our gratitude to Krishna. That's it. Actually, we have grown. This is the way all spiritual missions. When you are part, you are growing. Don't think. Some way, the organization should be grateful to you.
Yesterday, some thieves entered into the temple and have stolen the jewels of Nithyanadeshwari and silver coverings of Dakshinamurti. It is disrespect to the deity, so Yesterday, the Abhishekam was performed to Nithyanadeshwara and Nithyanadeshwari. Swamiji said in yesterday's Satsang, we will get the stolen jewels back within 3 days. Yesterday we got the jewels back. To cleanse the deities, Abhishekam was performed to all the deities in temple, and in the evening Nithyanadeshwari Tirukalyana Utsav was celebrated.
Let your eyes open, now the time has come to receive the Master's Kalpataru Darshan. He will fulfill all that we have been seeking. Our lives.
Second good news is, yesterday some thieves have come and stolen. I told in the morning Satsang itself, the moment police comes, I will tell them where it is. Exactly they went and got it over, got over. In the morning Satsang itself, during the 5 minutes break, we called our administration structuring department and told exactly where it is. I described the village and the streets and the house and the outside, how it looks next to that house, there is a well. Whole thing I described very detailed. They went and got the whole thing and came back.
And that's all from us for tonight. Before we end our news, let's hear a quote from Swamiji. Our mental setup is the root cause of disease and imbalance in our body-mind system. Thank you for joining us, and tune in for tomorrow's updates on NTV Nithyananda.